Hello and welcome to my new series, The Aftermath. My name's Drax, and what we're going to be doing here is looking at the recent updates. I'm going to be criticising them. I'm going to say what I think they did wrong. I'm going to be only picking out like a couple of things every time. Hopefully there's not too much more wrong than that. And we're going to see if we can improve on that, maybe give some suggestions, help the devs out a little bit. So keep watching. Okay then, so first up we're going to be looking at the shotgun balance adjustments. Originally I thought the shotgun was just going to get a straight nerf, and I thought the nerf was going to come in the form of less damage per pellet. It would have been so simple to implement this, and they wouldn't have needed to mess around with any of the ways the shotgun fired over the minimum and maximum damage stuff. So now it seems to be that the shotgun has improved functionality at range, as you can probably see in the good old VR here, but it will remain pretty much the same as it was before. I think it's just as effective as before, with a little more need to aim. I've got a few clips coming up after this VR stuff. You can kind of see what I mean. This guy here, get as close as possible. All the pellets go into him. One shot. And then this guy here, I hit him there. Getting as close as possible. Get the jump. This guy, this is to show the pellet spread's a bit closer, so you can mess up. Bit more scale needed with shotguns, but they have got the buff to the functionality from far away. And here the claymores, which were in the update, just don't go off in time. There they go. So on to the biggie. We're looking at the vehicle thermal optics being changed into threat detection optics, no longer highlighting infantry at all from any range, and now highlighting vehicles from further away. Seems like a specialised sight if you ask me, and I feel like the only functionality that's going to be had from these thermal threat detection optics are going to be from the liberators. They're going to be hitting you with a Dalton from further away, so that's how I think these are going to go. But I've got them attached here, as you can see on my scythe. I'm going to be focusing on the air side of things because I feel like the air game does get left behind. It doesn't get any thought before anything gets nerfed or changed on it, and it's unlike any other game where an aircraft, when they first build it in the game, they never actually change it. It doesn't get nerfed throughout. So this guy with the rocket launcher, I literally could not see him, and he was right in front of my face. That's how useless that is now. We look over, same amp station again. I know there's infantry around. I can see them, hear them firing. The guy there, and just to put in perspective, if he hit me with that rocket, then it would have pretty much killed my scythe, left me on fire, because it's looked like a basic rocket launcher. But I hit him with two bursts, and the blast damage wasn't enough to kill him. Whereas in other games, it would be enough, like Battlefield 1 or in Battlefront, you know, for instance. And that's where players don't moan about themselves getting killed by the air, because, you know, aircraft rounds should hurt. So just looking at that clip there, there's the infantry still having the thermal optics, and the aircraft don't, or the tanks don't anymore. Very confusing. So instead I am running the night vision optics now. I feel like they are the best choice at the moment. You still get some kind of the infantry show up as black, and they have a slight outline which doesn't really appear on Esamir, but they are more useful than the threat detection optics. As you can see from these few clips here, guy highlights in black, so able to take him out and pick him out. Whereas with those threat detection optics, I wasn't even able to see the guy straight in front of me. So I definitely would have, I feel like you take these away, you've got to buff something else. And the way the Hornets got nerfed at the same time didn't make sense, because the Hornets were so effective because of the thermals. Now we don't have thermals, the blast radius and the damage should be better. So that's something for the devs to think about. And here's a thought, how about a cold body implant instead? So that players who don't like being killed by air can run it and they won't be able to be seen by the aircraft. Because the thermals won't, say the aircraft's original thermals were still in the game, the cold body implant or cold suit would have stopped them from being seen. That's just a thought, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time.